What up, everyone? So today in this video, we react to MLP fanfic reading I Am the Princess of the Evil Spirits by Skijarama's Tone Shift. Didn't butcher that at all, obviously. This video was suggested to me by Twizilla Sparkle. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get it. But I'm back with the video. We're gonna be reacting to the video at the beginning. Now, this video is really long. It's like almost 30 minutes. It might not seem that long, but it really is long. So I'm gonna hurry wrap this intro up, and I'm gonna start this now. I'm sorry for the rush, bro. I'm sorry for the rush, okay? But this is gonna be tremendous on getting my storage. This is gonna kill my storage on this phone. So I'm gonna hurry this up so the video is not too long. I'm not gonna pause at all. If I have to say something, oh well. Y'all won't be able to hear the video. I'm sorry.
If you enjoy
okay?
what you hear here today,
It's gonna be a pretty difficult reaction for me because I won't be able to
page.
pause it all and I
Every
won't be able
dollar
to
helps,
commentate that
and you
much.
get to see content that you won't see here.
Unless y'all want to not be able to hear the video.
I am the princess
Let's
of the
go.
evil spirits.
This video is pretty long.
By Tom117Z
So,
and Skidar.
grab your popcorn and let's go. I will grab mine, but I only got hot Cheetos.
There was a
and
time when Twilight
that's gonna
Sparkle
kill my
attempted
stomach
to
this late at
summon
night,
some
so
ancient
forget it.
evil sun gods. Using a death altar, she had
Not
bought
the
at a
sun
yard
gods
sale
again.
empowered with
Not the
dark
sun
magic
gods.
crystals.
No.
Turns out
No.
the death altar was a toy made by the Flim Flam brothers and didn't
Nah, the
actually
Flim
summon
Flam
evil
brothers,
sun
nah.
gods of whom she could teach the magic of friendship. So
Magic
Twilight left the
friendship?
altar in a secret room in her basement to collect dust.
Almost said something.
Disappointed and dejected
that would've been a
by
cuss
the
word.
lack of results.
I'm not saying it.
Then Tierk blew up her house.
Well, it would have sounded like one.
Okay,
It wouldn't have been
y'all
one, but it
caught
would have
up?
sounded like one. Anyways,
Okay? Good.
I'm not caught up. I was too busy
Several
talking.
years later,
Running my
Twilight
mouth.
found herself standing in front of the grassy patch where her lovely tree used to be. Spike by her side, holding a shovel in his claws and looking
Oh,
a
yeah, Tierk
little
killed it.
unnerved.
Yep.
It was in the middle of the night, the moon high over their heads, and casting
I am
everything in an
sorry.
eerie,
Don't
pale
leave.
light.
Do not click off this video or I will come
Looked
to your
up at her
house
with a perplexed expression.
and give you a big
Are you
hug.
sure we have to do this, Twilight? Our new magical
Yeah.
coffee maker isn't gonna power
I'm threatening you with a
itself.
hug. You don't want my
Twilight
hugs. They're
replied
too
with a
tight,
curt
bro. They
nod
will
and eager
squish the
smile.
life out of you.
We're out of batteries, but magic crystals are a decent substitute. There should still be a few in the secret room I dug out beneath the library. I don't think
Why
they
does
took
that
any of the
voice
damage when Tierk came by.
Sort of sound like
Those crystals
Twilight. Not
whispered at
100%.
you, Spike
but sort of.
deadpanned, passing the shovel
Why
from
does it
one
sort
claw
of
to
sound
the
like
other in a
Twilight?
display
I'm
of
sorry about
nervous
the fan,
energy.
by the way.
That's not a good thing. That was
What
because
is it?
I loaded them up with the souls of all the Pinky clones we stuffed in the mirror pool.
Whoa.
Twilight
So?
explained while lifting a
Whoa.
shovel of her own and looking at it with scrutiny.
Evil spirit.
Examining the edge
I get it.
very
I
closely.
think. Very closely.
Well,
Very
souls is the
closely.
wrong word.
Well, I said
Since
very
they were
closely.
magic projections, I guess it would be more like their essence. But all that energy was used on trying to
Essence?
power the Flim Flam altar of disappointment. They're inert now, and just need some generic magical charge until we can get some good AA batteries. Wait, you put dozens of Pinkie Pies into that thing?
I will be right back. I'm going to keep this playing while I go. I'm going to give me some drink. I'm thirsty. I'm going to keep this playing while I go. I'll still be able to hear it with my AirPods, so don't worry. I'm not missing out on anything. Okay? If I hear something crazy, y'all might hear me scream. Be back.
Spike said with mild concern. Paulette went to answer, but then thought of something.
Spike should have my own concern.
Now that I think about it, there were no compartments for all that confetti to blow out from.
Oh, I'm back,
The
by the
altar
way.
was just a
Kid, y'all
dead
didn't notice.
replica. So the basement is now haunted by confetti-throwing Pinkie Pie ghosts?
Oh, that's
Spike
horrifying,
asked
bro.
with no terror whatsoever.
Heck, nah. Not
Less asking
terrifying.
incriminating questions, more digging.
Terrifying.
Twilight proclaimed with far too much
Not
enthusiasm.
terrifying.
And Spike was forced to just sigh and go along with his mother-sister-slave master's latest crazy scheme. It didn't take
Say
them too
slave
terribly
master.
long to find what they were looking for.
Twilight, you
Soon enough,
racist?
Twilight was
Oh, heck
nostalgically
nah.
looking around her.
I'm gonna grab my
hoof-carved
700
secret
nitro
room.
out the bat.
There were a few scorch
a gun, by
marks
the way,
on
in
the
case y'all didn't
walls,
know.
but nothing was seriously damaged. Except for the altar. She pushed that over out of spite. Even shattered from a
Dang.
fairly substantial impact. Pfft, how did you ever fall for such an obvious con? The crystals were easy enough to find, still in the weird little thingies that Twilight didn't remember what she called them,
Tastes
and
like
neither
minerals.
did she care since it was a
Like
disgrace
bad
to
minerals.
science
Like lead.
where she had put them to power the
Oh.
altar before.
Natural peach
As
flavored
predicted,
water.
they were dull and silent,
Natural peach.
just a set of creepily dark gemstones.
Hey, yo,
She gave a
Spike, you're cute.
delightful
Eat
little
them.
squeeze
Voice crack.
before plucking
Always
the gems
voice
from their
crack.
place and turning back to Spike, who was absently looking at the tapestry that had once been used to hide the altar.
We are good to go, my Spike.
You know, we
Don't
could have
ever
given
say my
less
Spike
effort to
again.
just go to the local shop, right? Spike deadpan.
Spike's my boy.
They have an entire shelf of batteries. It's even on
He's
the
my-
way to the split.
He's my boy.
Twilight interrupted, giving him a disapproving look.
I'm sorry.
What have we talked about?
Spike shuffled in place.
Keep your mouth shut, Spike, until you're spoken
Don't argue
to.
with science.
Because what happens to those who argue with science?
They die.
Dissection, knowing you. Spike muttered in a deadpan tone.
I was joking.
What was that?
Nothing. Spike said quickly. We wear the dunce cap, obviously.
Good, and we don't want that.
Oh,
Twilight said,
dissection.
knowing that he was right, and she had just forgotten the shop was that close to begin with in her exuberance over the idea of getting the crystals to work in a
Hey,
coffee
car.
machine. But she was
They
too
didn't hear me.
embarrassed to let the Drake know that.
Let's get back to the castle. Coffee won't make itself.
The
Facts.
two then exited their newly dug
Coffee's
hole and returned
gross.
to the
Mochas
castle.
are good, but regular coffee's
Little
gross.
did they know that there was a cult watching them
Caramel
from the
mochas, I mean?
cover of a nearby alleyway, eyes
cult?
wide with horror.
Is she just robbing a grave?
Is that horror?
I gotta tell Wing.
That
Cirrus whispered to himself
that
before
horror?
turning
I
and
don't know.
shuffling off. Completely
What was his name?
oblivious
Did
to
you
the
say his
cult's
name? I don't know.
misunderstanding, the pair just continued on back to the castle.
the pear. Wait,
in the
I'm
end, it
I'm
didn't
lost.
matter.
I gotta shut my
Twilight
mouth.
would enjoy herself converting advanced magic crystals into AA equivalents for the fun of it,
Double
and
A
would get her
equivalents.
fill of coffee from the machine. Because, drinking coffee from a machine powered by strange magic couldn't possibly have any side effects whatsoever.
Nah, of course it can't. Woo. No way.
The following
how,
morning saw Starlight
Jose.
stepping into the kitchen of the Castle
Wow,
of Friendship
I don't
a little
know.
later than normal.
I don't
her
know.
eyes still struggling to stay open as she shrugged off the remnants of the Sandmare.
The Sandmare. What are you talking about? Did I miss some crucial information?
Twilight.
She mumbled
I feel like I
drowsily,
did.
catching sight of the Alicorn sitting at a table with a mug of coffee.
I
facing
definitely
away
did.
from her.
Yep.
Did you know
100%.
that I can see dead ponies?
Oh,
Starlight paused, with a hoof outstretched to their new
no.
coffee maker, noticing
No.
the weird dark gems that were loosely
I'm
crammed
done
into
with
the
you,
AA
Twilight.
battery slot.
you've gone too far this
She then
time.
turned to Twilight with a raised eyebrow.
But it's the real spirits.
Oh.
She can see evil spirits.
Twilight rotated in her chair, a creepily enormous grin on her face, her pupils the size of pinpricks, and her face twitching erratically.
Dead
Like this?
ponies. I can see them. There's one
Ow.
right next to you. She's waving hi.
Starlight looked to
Yo.
her side and saw nothing, then looked back at Twilight.
Where's it at, Twilight?
Are you
Where's it at?
feeling okay?
Where's it at?
Twilight took a shaky swig of her coffee.
Okay.
Never
Think I got
better.
it.
I've never seen so much stuff.
Her eyes began to trail up towards the roof, her mouth forming an O.
That's pretty.
I'm good.
She murmured before slurping some more coffee and giggling like a mad pony.
I thought you giggled. Oh, well, that's how she giggled.
Starlight
I was doing it.
slowly began to inch towards the fridge where they kept their calendar.
My grandma's gonna come
Her
in here with a
eyes never
shotgun and
once
shoot
leaving
my head
Twilight.
off. I'm screaming.
Are
Like,
you sure you're okay?
no.
You're acting kind of weird, odd, eccentric, insane.
Twilight
Gee,
finished,
Starlight, are you
looking
insane?
directly into Starlight's eyes with her own.
You look like
Then
it.
slurped down some more coffee, then floated her mug over to the coffee machine for a refill. While it was getting a new serving, she kept talking.
Oh,
I
that's
know,
liquid
I
porn. I
may
thought that
sound
was someone
like
using
it,
the bathroom,
That's
bro.
only
I
because
was,
you don't understand.
I was
I can
going to
see
say.
everything.
She looked up again, a dopey smile replacing her insane one.
I'm not going to try to do a dopey
That
smile. I don't know
black
how
dog
to
is
do one.
really
Like,
big.
what's
Starlight
really
risked a
big?
glance at the calendar.
Hold
and
up.
inwardly
This is a
groaned.
family-friendly channel.
Saturday,
Sort of.
of course.
Seriously, Twilight, you're acting weird.
Starlight said with a
Your
small
mother's
amount of
acting
worry,
weird, Starlight.
typically into not
Woo,
a small
I
amount
got
of
the
worry after all.
roast.
I know we can both get a little loopy when a
No,
potential
loopy.
scientific and magical breakthrough catches our eyes. Or you want equality?
Starlight chirped with a far
What?
too wide smile and an eye twitch. The Starlight flinched.
Or that.
Or that.
This is crazy, crazy.
Something.
You know? Do I know, though, you know?
Hopefully y'all can hear me in the
Starlight
video at the
answered
same
before
time.
giggling in a
Hopefully.
way that Starlight was
I
sure
turned
a
it up to like
psychotic murderer would
50%.
after butchering a victim.
It was a quiet video. Nope.
Yeah, she was scared now.
Yeah, I've been scared.
Morning, ponies. Spike
Spike
said
run.
tiredly, stretching as he went for the coffee maker.
But Spike, wait!
What was that? The
Starlight
coffee
warned,
maker? Did you
yanking
mess it up?
Spike back with her magic.
I'm sorry.
Don't touch that!
I didn't mean it.
Starlight, why'd you do that? What's your problem?
What is your
Yes,
problem?
Starlight.
Starlight accused while
How could a pony's neck twist that far? You should let him. Let him know the wonders of the universe. Did
Oh, no.
you know it's shaped like a waffle?
What?
As she slid this, she levitated her mug back to her
No.
and took another healthy swig, slurping
Hel-
quite audibly.
Healthy swig.
Oh, that's why.
Starlight informed Spike, pointing a hoof between the coffee maker and the
Healthy
delirious
swig.
alicorn.
I think Berry Punch might have broken in and got to the coffee machine.
Spike looked towards the coffee maker, and then understanding dawned on him. Oh. Whoops.
Whoops!
Starlight
Whoops.
shouted incredulously.
What do you mean, whoops?
What'd you do,
Funny
Spike?
story, Spike said with a sheepish chuckle, all
This
while
arm's
Starlight decided
breaking,
it
bro.
would
It's
be
'cause
more
all 'cause of me.
comfortable to sit on her seat with her head rather than her butt. Ugh. We went back to the old library. I think Twilight just wanted to see if those weird magical crystals she had could be made to run something as mundane as a coffee machine without
Tooth hurting,
you
bro.
know, exploding.
Crystals.
Starlight muttered.
Yeah, Spike
looking
should
at
have
the
ate them.
weird
He would
object in the
explode.
battery slot more
Probably. I don't know.
closely.
Spike! These are Arcanium soul shards.
I know what those are.
Starlight groaned.
Spike, these crystals are used to contain energy for power, sure. Which I might add means any and all energy,
Yep.
including souls.
She's right.
Hence the name. Ma told me about them once, and they're
She's
both
right. They
rare
hold
and
souls?
really powerful.
I mean, I knew that.
like so powerful.
I knew
They
that.
would turn the
Hold up.
caffeine in a
I knew that. I knew it holds souls. Souls, like, see? See, I knew that. Like, y'all thought I didn't know that, but I knew that those shards, crystal things, hold souls. I knew that. I knew that. I knew that.
single cup of coffee.
Shut up. I knew that.
Into the equivalent of 100, more even.
Oh. That explains it. Starlight promptly face-huffed.
Spike, why
I mean,
are
I
you
knew that.
using them for coffee?
Well,
Yo,
since the magical
what?
altar didn't work.
Oh, I know this. I know this test.
Twilight
Y'all are
suddenly
dead.
gasped as if realizing something.
Boom.
Sliding from her head
hit my
into an actual
collarbone.
sitting position,
Ow.
slamming her hooves onto the table.
I'm good.
The altar! It was real after all. The sun gods have given me their wisdom through the crystals.
I don't want to see the sun god
Starlight
again.
did a double take.
I'll be right back. Sorry about that, y'all. I was just making sure that I didn't disturb my grandmother and her husband, because, you know, they've been nice to me, and I don't want to disturb them.
Say what
But I have
now?
to scream so y'all can hear me over the video.
But Twilight was already gone.
Also,
having bolted from her
comedy.
seat and out the window
Com-
faster than...
I'm sorry, but I just said comedy. I meant commentary. I'm so smart. Look how smart I am. See? I'm so smart. I'm so dumb.
Any of them could register. And, well, what could the duo do but just sit there?
Look at
Sit
the
and
duo
contemplate what
do.
completely high Alicorn was about to do to the poor, unsuspecting town of Ponyville.
It just cussed. I'm sorry, but this is what y'all get for having me listen to stuff that had cuss words. I'm a liar. This is me. I'm the one that I'm the one that chose to react to this video. I got suggested it. So I'm gonna put freak you. I was looking at the timer. I'm gonna put 13 minutes and 50 seconds because I don't know when it was when that cuss word happened. 13 minutes, 50 seconds for cuss word. Hey, y'all can skip this if y'all want. I don't care. Cuss word. Have it written in my book right here. The reason why I'm doing that is because I'm not going to watch this whole video just to edit out one cuss word. Now, there could be multiple, but hey, forget that. Play.
Mayor Mare had a perplexed look on her face.
That
as
scared
Twilight
me. I thought it
sauntered
wasn't
up onto
playing.
the
I was
stage in front of
scared, bro.
the Ponyville Town Hall.
Oh, I
An
was
oddly
scared.
eager and creepy grin
No
on
idea.
her face.
Mayor! Thank you for seeing me so quickly.
Mayor Mare
me so
blinked.
quickly. That's Twilight Sparkle's
Twilight?
voice.
You didn't ask for an audience. But I did.
Twilight corrected, before gesturing vaguely at the air.
You did?
I wrote my request down on the fabric of reality and then sent it to you via messenger crab.
Mayor Mare took a
Messenger
step
crab.
back, feeling distinctly uncomfortable from Twilight's behavior. Plus, Twilight didn't stop walking and was now getting really deep into the mayor's personal space.
Okay,
He put
Twilight.
on a sheepish
back
smile
up.
while backing away.
Back up.
Is that so? What do you need, Twilight? Souls!
Twilight excitedly
Huh?
announced while lifting a hoof into the air.
beg your pardon?
She then stopped midair, not even falling to gravity as her wings kicked in, and hummed in contemplation.
I'm sorry for talking too
And
much.
maybe hugs too. Can I hug a soul? Can I hug you?
No.
Mayor Mare was abruptly silenced when Twilight wrapped her up in a bone-crushing hug, putting her lips next to the mayor's ear. She whispered something into her ear, then dropped her to the ground, and then scampered off the stage, leaving the poor mayor to quietly weep in mild emotional distress, feeling quite violated. Starlight and Spike came rushing onto the scene a minute later, looking around frantically. Starlight huffed out a breath of annoyance.
I hate looking for Christ ponies in town.
Wasn't the last one you looked for a mod?
Yes.
Starlight responded through clenched
What?
teeth before hopping up onto the stage and approaching the mayor.
Mayor, did Twilight pass through here?
The mayor,
No.
curled up into the fetal position and slowly rocking back and forth, pointed in the direction Twilight had went, shaking horribly. With the directions given, Starlight and Spike left the scene at a brisk gallop. And the mayor just kept on rocking. Maud Pine
Don't
was
judge
walking
me. I
along
do what I
one of
want.
Ponyville's many streets. There didn't seem to be that many ponies around. Almost
do what I
like
want.
they were hiding something. Was it time for one of Ponyville's scheduled monster
Stop
attacks?
it, Light.
No, Maud's mental calendar noted that it wasn't due until next Saturday.
Well, it
Maybe
wasn't.
just
I
a
missed
quiet
that.
day. But still, her walk was almost over and she prepared to head back, ensuring that Boulder was still safely secured in her pocket.
Can y'all see me? Nope.
Hi, Mud.
Oh, that's
Princess
oh,
Twilight
no.
said,
Turn
barely
the
an
light on.
inch
Keep the
from
light on.
Maud's face.
Oh, man.
Maud blinked.
Hearing that
Hello,
while I'm over there in the
princess.
dark,
I didn't see you there.
horrifying.
It's because I've learned how to put my hose on silent.
Twilight claimed with a squeak.
This ain't Call of Duty Mobile. We can't
Did
access
you
the
know I
silent
have
perk.
507 different configurations? I
Hope that's what
do.
it's called.
Legs do not have configurations like that.
They
They're
don't.
biological, not technological.
Yeah.
Maud said logically.
Yet. Not
I
technological.
find it
Yet.
strange that you would not know this as one of the
One day they
science
will
world.
be.
But this isn't science.
And one day
It's
you will all die.
life.
Sorry,
Twilight said as she put a
I don't
hoof
know
around
where I
the
went with that.
deadpan
I'm
Maud.
sorry.
The spirits told me so. And they have really bad breath.
Did you just snort?
I see.
Maud said
You
in
a pee
understanding.
now?
Yes! Finally, somebody can see as I do.
Twilight said dramatically before looking up at nothing.
I can't.
Yes, I know, Red Doggo. You understand me.
Mod
You have
psychopath.
clearly drunken coffee powered by an Arcanium soul shard.
Maud noted factually.
That was not a good idea. The The sun gods have shown me the way.
She's drunk.
Twilight sang as she sauntered off, going in the general direction of the
Sorry.
schoolhouse.
But this is my video. If you don't
Okay.
like it,
Maud
you
said
can
simply.
stay if you want.
Bye.
You can stay.
That mare's a lunatic, Boulder noted. Ha! I bet she'll feel just great in the morning.
Maud!
Starlight shouted as she ran over with Spike clinging to her back,
Smolder
stopping
talks.
for a moment to catch her
It's
breath.
confirmed. I don't care if
you-
this is canon or
The
not.
schoolhouse,
I confirm
Maud
it,
said,
so it's
pointing
confirmed.
in that direction.
It's confirmed.
Thanks.
Starlight responded, wasting no time and galloping into hot pursuit. Then, completely unfazed, as if what just happened
Sorry
was the
about
most normal thing in the world, Maud continued her walk.
Ow. That was loud. I'm sorry. This is now the water bottle.
She's evil, I tell you.
Sirius Ramble proclaimed to the unconvinced.
I just want to let y'all know, the link to this video will be in the description below. I'm sorry for talking so much, but again, I'm not pausing it at all because how long the video is. I say that while it's paused. But yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Cutie Mark Crusaders, with Little Wing nearby just giving the
CMCs.
3 other fillies a shrug.
Run.
She dug up a grave.
Run.
Bet she's a necromancer and is going to consume our...
I'm sorry, but I have to point this out. Did the CMCs, is that the one that saw her dig up the grave? I don't know if she was digging up a grave or not. She could have been, but I don't really know. I wasn't paying attention at the beginning.
Ols!
Sorry.
I don't know about that.
Apple Bloom said
Apple
with
Bloom, yep.
quite a bit of doubt.
I have a
Twilight
bit
can
of
sure
doubt.
be an eccentric filly when she gets going with the science stuff, but she's not evil or nothing.
Sirius
I am the
growled in his
princess
throat
of the
and looked at
evil
Little Wing with pleading eyes.
spirits.
Little
Evil.
Wing, come on,
Evil.
you believe me, don't you? You saw her lugging those evil
Who?
crystal things to a death altar and her...
I'm sorry for rewinding, but I have to know who she
Said with
said.
quite a bit of doubt.
Sorry.
Twilight can sure be an eccentric filly when she gets going with the science stuff, but she's not evil or nothing.
Sirius growled in his throat and looked at Little Wing with pleading eyes.
I don't know who they are.
Little Wing, come on, you believe me, don't you?
I don't think I do.
You saw her lugging those evil
Are they canon
crystal
in the
things to a
FIM
death
show?
altar in her basement, remember?
What about the
Yes, and now we're
basement?
all slaving away for our evil purple overlords.
Little Wing said with no small amount of sarcasm.
Come on, Cirrus.
What is wrong
If
with
she
me?
did anything bad, we would have seen it by now. Smarty
So
pants
you
doll.
think?
Sirius rebuked while slamming one hoof into another.
You say smarty
The evil
pants?
spirits that whispered at her. That evil altar with dark magic coming out of the eyes. None of that is at all suspicious to you? None of it at all? Really?
No. It's totally.
Scootaloo shivered a little,
There's
recalling the
Scootaloo.
Smarty Pants incident.
Okay, the whole thing with her doll was
Who are the other
kinda
two ponies?
creepy.
Who knows?
I really liked her mane.
Sweetie Belle muttered under her breath, drawing a raised eyebrow from Apple Bloom. The farm filly chose to ignore Sweetie for the moment in favor of talking to Sirius again.
Applejack said it was just an extreme
Who
case
is
of one of her
Sirius?
panic attacks, and nothing bad came of it as a result.
I should know
Just a
this, but I
night of
don't.
Weird fighting over a stuffed doll. I think. Hey, girls!
Twilight's voice suddenly shrieked.
I think
back
my
from when she
heart
cantered
skipped
up,
20
her
billion
eyes vibrating
beats,
like
bro.
vibrators. Sirius swore they were even making the buzzing sound.
Oh, and boy.
The Alicorn further
Girls and
before
boy.
ruffling Sirius's mane. He
Okay.
immediately shrank away from her, going pale.
Hey, princess.
Little Wing chirped to the manic Alicorn.
Settle a bet, would you? Sirius thinks you're evil.
Twilight's head turned towards the colt with an unnatural screech, and her body didn't move a muscle as she did so.
Oh, does he now?
You killed him, Apple
Please don't
Bloom.
eat my soul.
He whimpered, cowering even further back. He swore he could see a slight red glow in her eyes.
Ignore him, Scootaloo dismissed. He's crazy or something. That's mean, Scootaloo.
Sweetie Belle scolded.
But yeah, we know you're not evil. He just thinks that because of a death altar or something. Death altar.
Twilight cooed, her smile growing to even wider proportions.
An altar to the sun gods. I was just going to teach them all about friendship.
Little Wing shot Sirius a smug smirk.
See? I told you. But now they have shown me the truth.
Twilight suddenly added, cackling madly.
What's with this increasing music, bro? Ascending music.
I am the princess of the evil spirits.
And then she fell flat on her face.
Sure.
Apple Bloom asked.
Should we
Oh,
call
bro.
some pony?
Bro.
Is she
I don't know if I can
dead?
see or not, but there's
Little
tears
Wing asked.
forming.
Cirrus just backed away,
Bro.
sneaking forward and poking the unmoving alicorn. As she did
Whew.
so, they didn't pay much attention to the lilac unicorn and the baby dragon frantically running to the group.
Are those drugs falling
There was a
off?
flash, and Twilight was now standing on her hooves again, resuming her previous insane posture.
I am fine.
Twilight announced in the Royal Canterlot voice.
Brutalite, is that you?
Now we shall.
What happened?
Twilight's shouting was muffled when Spike forced a sack over Twilight's head, Starlight jumping onto her back as she tried to force the alicorn down. The five fools could only watch in amazement as Twilight bucked like a wild bull, trying to dislodge her two attackers. Oh,
What is happening?
Starlight! Spike shouted.
Why do
as
I
he
have a
was flipped
sack
about,
over her head?
holding onto the bag for dear life.
I'm confused.
Detox! Now, please!
Detox.
Trying.
Starlight grunted, her horn lighting up
Seriously?
with a lot of power, taking a moment to charge before unleashing a wave of energy over Twilight. The alicorn went rigid, and then fell over again like a scared goat.
Excuse me.
Cirrus, while all of this was happening, silently sidled up to stand next to Little Wing.
We should run.
He whispered to her before taking her hoof and trying to drag her
You
away from the
should
scene.
run.
Nope.
Little Wing said with a joyful grin.
I'm having way too much fun with this.
Fun.
A groan came from the bag, and a
Psychopath.
muffled bit of
alert.
speech.
Spike,
Starlight addressed the dragon.
I think you can take the bag off now.
Spike flushed. Oh, right. It lifted the bag off of the alicorn's head, and she certainly looked worse for wear.
Okay.
She moaned.
Did anyone get the plate of that ice cream truck?
The fools had no idea what that was, but it sounded delicious. Starlight, on her part, just patted Twilight on the head.
Easy there, princess. You're probably gonna crash really hard. Ugh, you can see the veins in your eyes.
Yeah.
They're all red and puffy.
Veins? Oh, nah. If a horse has veins showing,
Come
you
on,
know
Twilight.
it's serious.
Let's get you home, Spike said in a gentle voice while helping Twilight up. The Starlight doing much the same. Twilight protested with low groans of discomfort, following the two of them back towards the castle while the group of fools just watched.
What the heck was that?
Scootaloo asked with a frown.
Who knows?
Evil! Cirrus shouted out, pointing in Twilight's direction.
Might have been evil once, not no more. Or is it like a Flutterbat situation where she is evil or was evil
It's all thumping.
and we
Twilight
thought
moaned
she
while
was
reclining
cured,
haphazardly on a couch,
but she's
her
not.
forelegs draped over her eyes.
Make it stop.
You alright,
Starlight looked
Princess
over at
Twilight
Spike.
Sparkle?
Hey, go and get some ibuprofen, would you?
Y'all
She
got
said in a
that?
quiet voice.
Give
To
me
which Spike
some.
saluted and ran off. With him gone, Starlight gingerly approached Twilight and pried her hoof away from her eyes with a gentle nudge of magic. Twilight opened her eyes a little, letting Starlight see just how bloodshot they were. And the veins that were visible against her cornea were glowing just a little bit.
Those drugs hit different,
Everything
kids.
is red.
Don't do them.
Twilight whimpered before closing her
Don't
eyes
do 'em.
again.
What did I do last night? Try the last half hour or so.
Starlight corrected while replacing Twilight's leg over her eye.
You went and drank Soul Shard coffee. Huh?
Starlight bit her lip and hummed while trying to think of a good way to describe it.
Drugs. Say
Okay,
drugs.
Think of the most powerful, stupidly strong coffee you can think of, and multiply it by cancer.
She finally said,
By
eliciting yet
cancer?
another groan from Twilight.
That sounds bad.
What possessed you to do that?
Sounds
Powering the
bad.
coffee maker with soul shards seems like an all-around bad idea.
Starlight questioned, shifting back a few feet.
And I know a few things about bad ideas.
Yeah.
Twilight mumbled
Like
something
enslaving
under her
a
breath,
village to do
gave a small
everything.
burp, and
Well,
then groaned again.
Not do anything, technically.
Starlight furrowed her brow.
Bro, I got the burps, bro.
I forgot where the store was.
Twilight shamefully admitted.
We were out of batteries. I forgot we had a store so close by and wanted to dig up those crystals to serve as batteries for the coffee maker.
Seriously.
And she threatened me with the dunce cap. Spike called from the other room.
No, Spike.
you
You
even
don't
get
get
those
comedy in
things?
this.
Starlight pressed,
You don't get no
shaking her head in
jokes.
exasperation.
Video almost over. I'm getting ready to pause it so don't
Starlight
end.
muttered absently.
Video ends, recording ends. Y'all should know this by now. If you don't, subscribe
subscribe
to this channel right now.
Sun gods.
Sorry, didn't mean to sound so rude.
Starlight froze, eyeing Twilight like a deer in the headlights. Then she stood up, trotted up to Twilight, and smacked her on the back of the head with a nearby newspaper she had rolled up.
I was
drawing a
kind
yelp
of
and
wondering
whine
if
of
she would
pain
do
from her.
that.
Then, without another word, Starlight left the room, leaving Spike to be only mildly confused when Twilight's whimpers of discomfort had only gotten louder when he came back with the pain medication. Starlight went and destroyed the coffee machine.
Everyone, stay away from drugs. They will kill you. If you listen to The Kids by Eminem, you should know that they are bad for you, or Drug Ballad by Eminem. Or ballad, however you say it. They're bad for you. Don't do them. Give them to the squirrels. Don't do them yourself. Okay. I'm gonna go end this video here. Got 37%. This video is 31 minutes long. Oh, y'all are not getting this for a few days, bro. There's no way this is being uploaded tonight. This is gonna take forever to upload. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment below. And as always, peace out.